Good morning. Happy New Year to everybody. Uh, the ruling of Western countries, British, Danish, French, in India dominated heavily in cities and urban areas. Therefore, we are addicted to celebrate this New Year. But this year, this New Year uh, is calculated on the basis of Gregorian calendar. Gregorian was the uh, father of Church who regulated this calendar. Initially, there was only 10 months, and then later on, slowly they have increased it 12 months. And Julius Caesar, Augustus, everybody's name was incorporated in this month. Mars is a god. Then, the fact remains that we in India have our own calendar, absolutely calculating 365.25 days, and our Panchangam, uh, Almana, was brilliantly prepared, and periodically it is prepared. Exact time of sunrise, sunset, and the movement of sun within the 360 degrees of galaxy travel by Earth. All that we have to make this entire world to understand that this was our calendar, which is accurate. And today, I wish to congratulate our Banerjee, our Chief Justice from Bengal. Always the judgment of Calcutta High Court was different from other parts of India, Kerala and Allahabad. Their concentration was always remained equal, concentrating on only justice. Today I have a case about an extraordinary relief even after conviction. Uh, uh, the Supreme Court was indulged in extending relief for premature release. So this you must know about this. It's a case wherein the conviction was upheld, and the Supreme Court also upheld the conviction, but however granted relief for directing the authorities to consider premature release under respective UP Prisoners Release on Probation Act. And the concept was that the authority should not concentrate on the length of sentence, the gravity of offence, but after conviction, after a period lapse of long years inside the prison, the possibility of his subsequent release, impact on the society, and the possibility of behavior of the prisoner should be taken into consideration. That was the concept and ratio. Therefore, this should also be one of your judgment in your judicial Bible. AR 2020 Supreme Court 4623. The accused kidnapped a person and demanded ransom of 2 crores, and subsequently there was a bargaining for 32 lakhs, and the cash was brought, but in meantime police were informed, accused were arrested, ransom money were recovered. The lower court convicted the accused on the wealth of electronic evidence. See, the term used electronic evidence. Our Justice P.N. Prakash has termed it as silent witnesses. Then, however, conviction under Section 25 of the Arms Act was uh, not accepted, and they say since 27 recovery was not proved according to Section 27 of the Indian Evidence, the conviction was set aside by the High Court. Therefore, then the there was an application for the on behalf of the accused to release him on premature, but that was rejected on the ground that the conviction was lengthy, the offences were grave. This was dealt under Section 2 of the Uttar Pradesh Prisoners Release on Probation Act. But the ratio was, it would be gainsaid that length of the sentence or gravity of the original crime cannot be sole basis for refusing premature release. Any assessment regarding predilection to commit crime upon release must be based on antecedents as well as conduct of the prisoner while in jail, and not merely in his age or apprehension of the victim and witnesses. This was followed in view of AR 2001 SC 1312. The accused convicts served 16 years jail, including remission 22 years. Although being 54 and 43 years old, they still have substantial year of life remaining. But that does not prove that they retain propensity for committing offences. The respondent says repeated and such reliance on age does nothing but defeat the purpose of remission and probation, despite the petitioners have met all statutory requirements for premature release. Therefore, then another ratio and some timpani was written. They say petitioner action of kidnapping was nothing but a financial attempt to procure easy money, for which they have learnt a painful life lesson. Given their case ought to have been viewed through a prism of positivity, they retain the ability to reintegrate with society and can spend many years leading a peaceful, disciplined and a normal human life. So they say that considering they have served 2 decades of incarceration and have thus suffered the consequences of their action, a balance between individual and social welfare can be struck by granting the petitioner conditional premature release. So they have redirected the authorities to consider premature release. I hope whether this premature release is applicable in Tamil Nadu or not, I do not know. But however, on every eve of leaders, the ceremonial year, 150th year, 100th year of birthday of national leaders, state leaders, they used to release premature the even life convict. Here is a 365A life convict was released. I hope you could follow this, and you can very well challenge in view of this ratio. If the government imposes some restrictions for releasing the premature, releasing the convict premature on premature, therefore, if any circular is prohibiting the heinous crime and other things, and we can very well challenge. There should not be any uniform scale or ban to release the convict on simple score that they have committed any crime. So in view of this judgment, there may be some lenient for the state government to consider premature release if there is still hope for the convict after release may indulge and involve in the society with ethical and moral life. Best wishes.